Premier League playoffs, Manchester United's European dream, Neymar's prison sentence, Under-20 World Cup update, and the introduction of sin bins. Welcome to the Goalmouth, ladies and gents, a collaboration between Howler Magazine, Dirty Tackle, and the Total Soccer Show, who used to have two presenters I really like, but after yesterday's Goalmouth, they've got just one. Everyone knows the tattoo on my lower back is a Nickelback lyric, Taylor, not the thing you said it was. Anyway, it's Friday, May 5th, Fump de May, Cinq May, or as it's known in Spanish, Cinco de Mayo. Happy holidays to y'all. Anyway, on to the show now. Since it first invented the sport of soccer in 1992, the Premier League has changed the face of the game in many innovative ways, like with its rampant globalization. And also its rampant globalization. In their never-ending quest to squeeze a little more green out of the common man's game, in 2008 the Premier League proposed a 39th league game, which would see an extra game added to the fixture list to be played in exotic locales all around the world. Just imagine Stoke versus Burnley in Mumbai, Bournemouth versus West Brom in Outer Mongolia, Manchester United against Chelsea in Sheffield? The 39th game idea was shouted down, and rightly so, but it's reared its ugly head once again in a slightly different form. It turns out there might be a relegation playoff between Hull and Swansea and a third place playoff between Liverpool and Manchester City. You see, according to Premier League rules, if two teams finish the season with the same points, the same goal difference and the same goals scored, then a playoff must be staged at a neutral venue. That could happen at the top and the bottom of the table this season if results go the right way in the next 3 to 4 games. Watch this space. European update now. Manchester United are very much in the race to qualify for the Champions League next season via the ginger stepchild of European competitions, the Europa League. Last night, Jose Mourinho's men made a difficult trip to Galicia, but the manager hardly had to break the spine on his giant book of whiny excuses as the Red Devils emerged 1-0 victors over Celta Vigo thanks to a superb free kick from Marcus Rashford. Zlatan may be gone, United fans, but he lives on in spirit through Rashford. The semi-final second legs takes place next Thursday. You can see the Rashford goal in the Goalmouth email. Link is in the show notes. Next up, we stay in Spain, where the drama surrounding Neymar's controversial move to Barcelona in 2013 rages on. The Guardian now claim that Spanish prosecutors want to hand Neymar a 2-year prison sentence and a €10 million fine for fraud and corruption charges related to that 2013 transfer. So, maybe all those tattoos Neymar has are an elaborate Michael Scofield-style map for his eventual prison break. Who's to say? Now, I know what you're thinking. Leo Messi already has a 2-year prison sentence, and the closest thing he's seen to a prison is the emotional prison Argentina keep putting him in when they lose in finals. Well, Neymar likely wouldn't serve the sentence either, but the Guardian do note that he could be banned from playing during the judicial sentence. Next up, a very important question for you. Do you like buying jerseys and boots while taking advantage of sweet discount codes? Well, have I got an offer for you. Head over to soccerpro.com and use the code GOALMOUTH18, that's GOALMOUTH18, all one word in caps, and you can get free shipping on all orders over $50. That's soccerpro.com and offer code GOALMOUTH18. Get your Neymar jersey before he becomes a felon. US soccer update now. The Under-20 World Cup is on the horizon and it's taking place in South Korea. The good news is that Fox Sports 1 will be broadcasting all the USMNT Under-20 games against Ecuador on May 22nd, Senegal on May 25th, and the final group game against the mighty Saudi Arabia on May 28th. The bad news is that South Korea is some 13 hours ahead of Eastern Time, so they're not really broadcasting the games at normal people hours. It's 4 a.m. for the first one, 7 a.m. Eastern for the second one, and 5 a.m. for the third. But hey, that's what DVR is for, right? And finally today, some revolutionary news from the English FA. According to the BBC, the 7th tier of English football, that's 3 leagues below League 2, good God, the English numbering system is confusing, they're going to be trialling ice hockey-style sin bins from next season. These sin bins will only apply to yellow cards shown for dissent and will see players leave the field for 10 minutes. Apparently more than 1,000 of these non-league clubs have been asked to participate in the trial, and judging by the Sunday League and amateur games I've witnessed in England, about 80% of every team will be in the sin bin for most of the game for abusing the referee. That's it for today, ladies and gents. Have a bueno Cinco de Mayo, and make sure you check out the Goalmouth email where you can read more about all these stories in greater detail. Linky is in the show notes. Please continue to tell your friends about us, help support us by visiting soccerpro.com and using the promo code Goalmouth18, and leave us an iTunes review too. We really, really love it when you do that. Brooks Peck is with you on Monday. I leave you with today's Goalmouth top tip. You don't have to commit serious financial fraud to play for Barcelona, but it helps. Love to your mothers. See you next time.